In this lecture, we are going to explore another feature of components called props. Various HTML elements have attributes. Attributes can modify the behavior or appearance of an element. For example, images can have a height and width attribute for adjusting the dimensions of an image. Anchor elements have an attribute called href for modifying the URL of a link. React supports custom attributes on custom components. This feature is referred to as props, which is short for properties. Similar to components, props can have custom names. Let's extend the header component by passing in a name. On the header component, add a prop called name with a value of John. The syntax for writing props is similar to adding attributes to regular HTML elements. It's the name of the prop followed by the value. Our props can have custom names. We don't have to abide by specific rules. For example, we change our prop name to identity. However, I think the original name is more than suitable for our example. Next, we can access this prop by updating the header function. Inside the function's parameters, we can accept a parameter called props. Properties are passed onto a component through the props parameters. The props parameter is an object. We can access a specific prop by its name. Let's replace the word world with an expression. Inside the expression, we can render the props.name property. On the page, the name from the prop should appear in the heading. Perfect! We've successfully passed on data from one component to the next. Let's take our solution a step further by passing on a variable. The value we're passing on is hard-coded into the value. What if we want to pass on a variable? Inside the page component, create a variable called name. The value will be John. Next, let's update our JSX. The goal is to pass on the name variable to the header component. Beginners may be tempted to add curly brackets inside the quotes. However, this is not the proper syntax for passing on dynamic values. The quotes must be replaced by curly brackets. By doing so, our custom props can be set to variables or expressions. Let's pass in the name variable. On the page, the name has been rendered. React gives us ultimate flexibility by allowing us to customize the behavior of a component. We can use props to send data from a parent component to a child component. In the next lecture, we are going to continue our discussions of props.